guys, it's Thursday, day 4 of our 5-day free clinic. I am so excited, not really, to show you this move. It is called the burpee. It sucks, I'm going to tell you right now. I never look forward to it. I don't like doing it, but it works every muscle that you could think of. It's the ultimate guide in any fitness that I've ever done. They always incorporate at some point a burpee, or as I call it, the exercise of death. So, how do you do a burpee? Well, for those of you who have knee injuries and shoulder injuries, you're not going to do the burpee. We're going to find something else for you to do. But the rest of you who don't have injuries, do the burpee. Okay, so there's a couple ways we can do this. Let's start off slow, so that way you don't get discouraged, because it does take a lot of effort, you know, even to do one, and then you go down to do the second one and you're like, oh God, I can't do it. So let's set you up for success here. So you're going to start in a normal stance. So what I want you to do is hands to the floor, walk each foot back, walk each foot in and up over your head. That's going to be one. So that's going to be the beginner's version. Down, back, back, in, up. 2, back, back, in, up. 3, back, back, in, up. Okay, so you get the gist of it, right? So if you got that down and you want to try, go a little faster. So what you're going to do, and we're not going to add the push-up. A lot of people do the push-up. We won't do that yet. So what we'll do is down, back, in, 1, down, back, in, 2, down, back, in, 3. You can go a little faster. But I'll tell you what, after you do 1, you're really going to feel it. So there's 2 different variations. I suggest starting out with the beginner if you've never done it before. But how many of those can you do today? Even if you do 1 per hour, that's quite a bit. So I suggest doing it the slow and then adding in, you know, more, accelerating more, sorry, if you're better. If you have knee injuries, I want you just to do, come closer, Laura. Just want you to do the wall push-up. If you can do it on the floor, that's fine, but if you don't have the strength for that, I don't want to set you up for failure again. So, normal stance against the wall. Back your feet up to where you're at an angle, and then you're just going to push in and go. And it's nose to the wall is my rule of thumb. Normal here, nose, and I'm letting my arms do the work. Nose, touch, back. Nose, touch, back. Nose, touch, back. So that's if you have knee injuries. If you have shoulder injuries and you can't do that, obviously, and you probably shouldn't be doing the burpees, you can always default onto the squats. The air squats are good. You can go quicker with those. That's the ones that we talked about earlier, I think a couple days ago, where you just pop and up, pop and up. You can also do, if your knees are fine and it's your shoulder or whatever, you can do the lunges. So a lunge, when you're lunging, your front, we'll start with my right. Your front leg never actually moves. So you're going to stay here and you're trying to make an angle with your legs here. And a lot of times people move their front leg and it's actually, move the front leg, it actually stays in one spot and then you just dip. So if your leg is back here and your front is out a little bit wider, you're not going to move forward or move back to lunge. You're actually just going to drop where you are. So I'm just dropping. I'm not doing this. I'm not going back. A lot of people will do this and then lunge forward. That's not right either. You stay in whatever stance, whether it's a wide stance, whether it's a normal stance, and you drop straight down. And I like to, you know, obviously put my hands here. And you can come in and you can set this one back and you can just drop straight down. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, put questions in the comments or or whatever. It's been a long day, so my mind's like, okay, so that's it as far as exercises. I want to talk about your personal development, developing who you are as a person, because it's not just about physical health, it's about emotional health. It's about being a better person and being someone who you like and someone that you would want to be. You know, are you, you know, where you want to be as far as your outward look or how you treat people or just whatever it is. So I picked up 2 books today, and I would like for you, if you can go to your local library or even on Amazon, they're really cheap, 2 books that I would like to read. And if you want to read them and we can discuss them together, that would be fantastic. The first one is The Power of Now. This is Eckhart Tolle. Is it Tolle or Tolle? Tolle, maybe. And he also does Stillness Speaks. I have a third one that's going to be after these 2, that's Awaken the Giant Within. I think it's really, really crucial to not only take care of yourself physically, but, you know, emotionally, spiritually, if that's your thing, mentally, all of that. So, Stillness Speaks and The Power of Now. And I'm going to start reading those. So if you want to get those books and read those with me and work on who you are as a person, not just on the outside, but on the inside, because no matter what you do to the outside, if you're not working on the inside, you'll never get there. We can discuss them and just really grow together. That'd be great. So any questions, leave them below. Comments, anything at all, just let me know. All right. Thanks, guys.